So let's make it a bit of an interactive session today, because we're trying to touch on a topic which is very important. I was talking to someone in the morning today or the afternoon, saying that there is a lot of inner child issues with 99% people. Why I'm saying 99%, 1%, in fact, I would say 100% people require inner child healing, because we are not able to voice ourselves, not able to stand up wherever it is required, sometimes, many a times. So we, to maintain relationship, to maintain seniority, to maintain a boss or something like that, only very few people in the world are able to stand up for themselves and do things accordingly. So how many people have heard about inner child healing or inner child issues?
I
Just
heard about
let's-
it.
So I want a number of people, just first of all, who are aware of. Just a thumbs up on the. Please make it interactive so that we can be aware. How many
सर
people
आपके
are
थ्रू
aware of?
ही मैं अवेयर हुई थी इस चीज के
हाँ,
बारे में।
हाँ,
और सर सबसे
Timing.
मुझे लग रहा है जब से कल परसों से आपने बगलामुखी हीलिंग का स्टार्ट किया है ना, तो बगलामुखी काफी चीजें रिलेट कर रही है इनर चाइल्ड हीलिंग से।
right,
लाइक हम वॉइस नहीं कर पाते ना अपने ट्रॉमास को,
right.
हमारे ट्रॉमास नम हो जाते हैं, तो उससे 2 दिन से मुझे बहुत फर्क लग रहा है इस चीज में, इनर चाइल्ड
Lovely.
हीलिंग का, उसमें
Lovely.
माँ बगलामुखी की हीलिंग से।
Lovely. हाँ, बगलामुखी से तो काफी क्लियरिंग हुई थी परसों की।
No,
इनफैक्ट
sir, no,
अभी
no,
तक
pick it up
those
fresh.
energies are still running now.
We didn't pick it up. But then now what? Now,
Neena ji,
oh my God.
are you saying
I'm
something
in
here?
class right now. One second. One second. One second.
Deepak ji, I have a question, Deepak ji.
हाँ जी, हाँ
I'm
जी.
sorry. I'm sorry, Deepak ji. I was on another call, so that's why I didn't put my
no
video
problem,
or my
no problem,
audio
no
on.
problem.
But
Yeah,
I'm
someone
here.
had a great.
I'm
Look
sorry.
forward.
That's why I put it
No
off.
problem. No problem. Yeah, someone had a
Deepak ji,
question.
I have a question, Deepak ji.
Yeah.
Deepak
Shoot.
ji, ये healing, the healing, अब ये जो
Yeah.
healing हो रहा है ना, so how long it will be there? It will be for a lifetime or it will be only for a certain period of time?
Okay, so I don't know how to talk about this, but when the healing happens today, it will happen for a particular year or a particular issue which you're facing. So why are we talking about this? First of all, let us understand what is the inner child healing. Why are you jumping the gun? Just take it easy. Maybe you can talk to me later on this. So healing basically is something like in a session like this, in a common session like this, I cannot do a healing for everybody for all the years, right? Throughout life. There will be one particular aspect which can be cleared with this, no doubt about that. First of all, are you understanding what is inner child? Vivek, are you aware of what is inner child?
No, I just know what inner child healing, that's it. Uska, I mean, like, for example.
That's what I'm saying. Rather than understanding how long will it last, वो जैसे बोलते हैं ना, in India we talk about कितना mileage देती है गाड़ी कितना mileage देती है. So we are interested in the mileage or in the longevity of the healing, but what the healing does, we don't want to know. So let's understand first what is inner child healing.
So
that
as
is
per
my
understanding, sorry.
Yeah, नहीं बोलिए, please tell.
As per my understanding, I mean, when in a childhood, whatever, like, you know, issues we had, like, you know, fears होंगे जब parents के साथ कुछ when they are not able to, you know, जेल नहीं होता तो, but kids के ऊपर you have that effects like keep fear, anxiety.
Okay.
So that's what I understood. So I don't know, am I correct or wrong?
Yeah, no. See, everybody has a right to their perspective. It is we are just trying to gather some information and also make you more aware. Maybe you will give us some awareness. So that is how it's a give and take of information. I don't want to be the single speaker today. I want everybody to please contribute in whatever is your awareness. Because I wanted to make an interactive session, not a monologue. I don't want it to be a monologue. I don't want to download certain information to you. I want to receive from you also to basically try to see where things can be met midway, something like that. Yeah. Anybody else?
Bhaiji, can I say something?
हाँ, बोलिए ना.
It's like, is it like something like in my childhood, I was never allowed to speak out.
Mhm.
throughout my childhood, my adolescent years. I was never allowed to speak out. It was like whatever is decided for you, you do that. So to date, I'm never allowed. I am never able to speak out.
Right.
Even if I try to, I get snubbed easily.
Then,
So is that the
okay.
thing? That is the trauma for me, or what?
Yes, in a way you can say that way, that you maybe we are very scared of voicing yourself, and you're not very comfortable voicing yourself because of the repercussion or the fear which you're carrying from your childhood. So inner child, you have rightly identified. In fact, I'm getting some very good information from you also. Just give me a minute. सेशन में हम चर्चा मैं मीटिंग थोड़ा टाइम पर thank you. No, not nothing. No, I am in a meeting. Please, pardon. Yeah, sorry. So Nandini ji, this was correct. So basically, what happens is inner child healing is healing of our inner child, meaning healing of our childhood trauma. Okay, now that's a perspective, Shibani. That's a perspective. I will throw more light on this, but yes, these are leading towards what I want to communicate to all of you. And I'll share with you also how this whole system works. But first, I want to get a clarity on what is your understanding of inner child, which I'm getting a kind of awareness that yes, all of you are aware of inner child healing. So, anybody else would like to share, please? Any other perspective?
Me too underwent such a situation. Plus, I was living in a rural atmosphere where we had a lot of farming land and all. And the person who was in charge of those laborers and all, he used to scare us.
Okay.
भूत प्रेत आएंगे संध्या के बाद बाहर नहीं निकलना ऐसे ऐसे
Yeah.
करके so I was so scared of those things. And our bedrooms used to be in the first floor. And another trauma, they आज बच्चे अकेले ऊपर नहीं जाना, वहां पे कुछ है, भूत है. Those fears are still haunting.
Yeah. Yes, what you said is very correct. So, like हमारे बचपन में भी like mothers generally will say बाबा आ जाएगा. So Baba आ जाएगा, he'll come and pick you. Sorry for those who don't understand Hindi. Baba means basically something like a beggar, or not a beggar, but a kind of a person with a beard, and who is basically like a slightly, who's
Looks
roaming
like
on
a
the
sannyasi.
streets, something like a sannyasi. So anybody with a beard for a child, that person will look very dangerous, depending on how you want to. Yeah. So mothers during childhood would say that, please eat your dinner or food, otherwise the Baba will come and take you. So, so that is how generally mothers would scare people, children, and accordingly take care of those situations. Now, these are very important things what we are discussing. Anybody else would like to share maybe their experience? Thanks, Indiraji. Thanks, Vivek. Thanks, whoever has shared.
Sir, I will tell you, when I was very small, I used to suck my thumb. So my mother would always say, Bhoot Baba aa jayega, Buddha Baba. And he will take you if you don't stop sucking. And I used to laugh at her because, frankly, there was no fear as long as she's there with me. I didn't fear anything. So it turned out that I kept sucking my thumb till I was 16 years old.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think so. It traumatized me. But yeah, parents do have this habit of scaring the children.
No, that's okay. That's okay. See, you may not feel you're traumatized, but still there would be some fragment of that information within you, which you may have repeated for your children also somewhere, or maybe you may not have completely written, depending on how you took it. No. I'm just saying.
I have never scared my children.
No. I'm not saying you must have, but I'm saying you either would have done it or you must have completely not done it. learning from that. So that
Yes.
could be again a possibility.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that's perfectly fine. Now there are certain things which I would like to share with you. Anybody else would like to share their experience? You're
Yeah,
welcome.
can I share?
Yes, yes.
There can be situations where there's some tragedy in the family, especially when you're young and you're not able to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
And also physical abuse, which stays
Yes. Yes, very
as
important.
a scar in your whole
Very,
life.
very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important.
Yeah.
Very, very important. Yes, good touch, bad touch. These are things which now people are becoming more aware. In the last, I would say, 10 years or so. Before that, there was no education on these lines. 10, 15 years maybe.
Right.
So yes, very, very important. In fact, I will share an episode with you. One girl who was healing for an inner child session, and she that time was in around 38 years of age. And when I reached her 15 or 16 years of age, between 13 and 15 years, I was seeing some trauma, which was physical and emotional, and I could immediately relate that it was a sexual trauma, which was being released from her. So I asked her, now being a lady, I could not immediately confront with her, but I said, I'm just getting some emotional and physical trauma. So, are you carrying something, some trauma from this particular years? So, you know what she said? She said, I'm so sorry for you to find out that I was molested when I was during this particular years. So, this is the poor thing was saying that she is sorry for the experiences which now I felt so sorry about the whole thing. I said that, beta, why are you sorry for what a perverted person has done? This is the problem is, I have seen many ladies where these are live cases. I'm not talking about any case where the mother tells the child not to, come out openly about it. Now things are changing. I'm not saying things are not changing, but even about 5, 6, 8, 10 years back, I have seen these kind of things happening, where the child is told, keep quiet, because the problem is the child's name will be thrown in the wind, and that kind of she will be traumatized. Maybe if there is, God forbid, a police complaint or something like that, then she will be victimized. So to say, this is unfortunately the scenario. So that is why probably mothers say that you'll keep quiet, don't talk about it. So these are also some of the stigmas, and this is not talking about India alone. And believe me, I'm not talking about India alone. I am talking about cases which I have seen from Sweden, cases which I have seen from UK, from Australia, from sorry, even a place like New Zealand. I've seen some cases. Particularly, if I talk about places like Iran, so I'm not again, I'm just giving you general names. Iran particularly, there is a lot of trauma within people there. Iran, Afghanistan to that extent. So I'm not, again, these are random places. I'm not trying to stigmatize their name or something. It is basically what I'm trying to share. It is a worldwide phenomenon. It is not located or, based out of Bombay or Delhi, from India or anywhere it's there prevalent in the world. And believe me, there is something called the gender bias, which happens all across the world. It in certain things, it is also a racial bias also. These are also some things which happen. Then there is something called refugee. So if you are a refugee, you have a different experience. So these are all things where you go through. Thank you. Yeah. So a refugee, even these people carry a lot of negative vibe within themselves. Now I will talk about some more interesting facts. As per psychologists, what they say is that 5 years, 7 years, 14 years, this is the time when maximum people have these kind of feelings, or these kind of trauma is developed in children during that time. I see a lot of ladies here, a lot of ladies and a lot of boys here. Are you aware that even after you achieve, like for example, after you get married, is there a sea change in your life? Is there a
Yes,
complete change in your life?
yes, sir. I'm feeling that I get
Yeah.
traumatized after my marriage.
Yes. Yes.
ये नहीं
Yes.
करना, ऐसे नहीं बैठना.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Yes. So inner child is not something which is only from childhood. Inner child is something even yesterday what happened which is causing that kind of pain to you. Like for example, you are in a country which is in maybe you go to a country which is having all these kind of restrictions. You are in a country where everything is liberal, and suddenly you go to a country where everything is restricted. So there will be a change in those kind of things. Anyway, so that point, the most important point here is that inner child can be till your current year, and that includes how many people would feel angry. Because believe me one thing, anger is one of the most, I would say, the biggest emotion which I clear from people having inner child trauma. Because of the anger, they are not able to voice themselves. They are not able to say it out loud. So the anger, then sexual trauma, of course, is one thing which happens even throughout in a God forbid, in a violent marriage and even things like that. Most importantly, another thing which is very important is fears. Our fears come from childhood, from our inner child. So how this process works, I'll give you a clarity how this process works. This process works from your current running age. For example, my age is 58th running year. So I am in the 58th running year. And for me, if you look at it, 58 is like in August, I will complete 58. So my age is 58th running year. So starting from the 58th running year, we do healing for every year. So starting with 58, then going to 57, then going to 56. How we heal in the inner child healing process or the system is very simple. There is a symbol which I draw. I call upon the cellular memory. Is everybody aware what is the cellular? How many cells our body has? Anybody is aware? Anybody is aware how many cells our body has? No?
64 trillion?
Okay. Yeah.
I heard so.
Yes, you are right. In fact, it is in the range of 60 to 84 trillion cells. So this depends on size and basically whatever. So 60 to 84 trillion cells of our body are there at this given moment. So what happens is that 60 to 84 trillion cells in the year, which is 58th running year. Now cells also replenish themselves. Cells get, they die, then they are born fresh. So cells also go through the metamorphosis. So every year, so the 58th running year, I call upon the cellular memory of the 58th running year for myself. And I send the symbol to them. For example, in the 58th running year, if I had some trauma, if I had some, God forbid, ailment or some injury or something, then all the cellular memory of the 58th running year will be released with this symbol. Now you will say, how can it happen? This symbol is so powerful. You will experience the energy of this symbol. As Vivek had asked, when we get to the healing. As I do the healing, you will experience the healing of energy of that symbol. In fact, one of my student had put it in a, had drawn it and put a crystal in that. The crystal started vibrating. There was no movement of any table or anything. The crystal started vibrating. So that is the energy of that symbol. Even when I draw it, you will realize the power of that symbol. So what we do is that 58th running year, I call upon your cellular memory for the 58th running year, or in your case, it will be the running year for your particular year, whenever you are born. Oh, sorry, whatever is your running age right now. So then I heal the 58th running year's cellular memory. I will get an awareness that I am releasing. Like, for example, for me, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of anger this year, which I have released, which I can make out when I am healing. I have done it just today in the morning. So I know I have released a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of fatigue, a lot of lethargy in this particular running year, cellular memory. So when I release the cellular memory, all these energies, all these emotions, there are 78 emotions which we can carry within ourselves. In the 78 emotions, there are 6 primary emotions, 36, there are 6 primary emotions, 36 secondary emotions, and 36 tertiary emotions. So there are 78 emotions total which we carry. Imagine, we are carrying that many. So 3 are positive, 3 are negative, so-called. 3 are positive, 3 are negative. So 78 emotions we can release with this one healing symbol. Now you will say that, okay, so it's like a vacuum cleaner. I have cleared all the, forget the vacuum cleaner. Let's say we talk about a refrigerator. You have put all stuff over there, which is maybe, maybe kuch dahi hai, maybe there is some milk or some curd, which is expired in the fridge. So what you will do, you'll remove that, right? Similarly, in this case, the emotion will be released. And then we fill the fridge, or in this case, your cellular memory with positive energies. How do we do that? There are 6 angel emotions. 6 angel emotions. The green is for, so the green is from Archangel Raphael, who heals you. As we know in Hindu culture, it is Lord Vishnu who gives us life. So who maintains, Dhanvantri, you call it, or whatever you call it. Vishnu, Dhanvantri. So he basically helps us heal our life. So the green, white. White is for Gabriel. In Hindu culture, you can call, Hindu religion, we can call it as Lord Hanuman, who gives us white light, which is a cleansing energy, peace energy, and calm energy. Green, white, then turquoise. Turquoise is Haniel. Haniel, which integrates your inner consciousness. In Hindu culture, I don't know what you call it. I'll remember and I'll tell you, because right now I'm forgetting the Hindu culture, Hindu religion name for Haniel, Archangel Haniel, who sends the turquoise energy, which integrates your inner consciousness. Integrates makes you a single unit rather than a clustered or a cluttered unit. So the green, white, turquoise, blue is for shielding and tranquility. Shielding your energy and tranquility, which means Shanti or Nishchitata. So the blue is associated with Archangel Michael. In our Hindu religion, we can call it Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is the obstacle remover, right? So also helps us to protect ourselves. Then blue, violet is for Archangel Zadkiel. is also known as Yamraj Ji. So Yamraj Ji helps us to. Does anybody know what is Yamraj Ji? दया के देवता बोलते हैं, forgiveness के देवता बोलते हैं, balance के देवता बोलते हैं. Is everybody aware?
He is a judge.
No. He is
Yes.
the
Shani
daya
is
ka
the
devta.
judge.
He
Forgiveness.
Shiv is
is
the
the
judge.
judge, just like Shani is on earth and he is the other world.
Right.
Shani.
But he always looks at you with a daya ki drishti or with a compassion. Not compassion, but daya ki drishti. So he is also known as, how do you call about it? I'm forgetting the name, sorry. But he is known as mercy. He also provides mercy, right? So being a judge, he also provides you mercy wherever it is
Yes.
required, right? So this is what, so forgiveness. So forgiveness is basically, if you seek forgiveness from him, he'll give you forgiveness. So which is what? Forgiveness energy also flows through. So when we first send the symbol, we release the cellular memory from that particular person. Then we send the green, white, turquoise, the blue, violet, and pink light. Pink light is nothing but compassion, or it is basically Shamuel in which is Archangel Shamuel, or in India we call it Kamadevta. So, or even Lord Krishna you can associate with it, because Lord Krishna also energy is very loving energy, you can say. So when we release this energy of the negative energy, we fill you with the green, white, turquoise, the blue, violet, and pink light with these 6 emotions, or these 6 archangels, or the 6 gods gods and lords, which I just spoke about. Then there is something called Lord Melchizedek, or you can associate Lord Melchizedek as Lord Shiva. So when we clear the emotions, release the emotions, we fill you with these angel energies: green, white, turquoise, blue, violet, and pink light. Green is healing, white is purification, cleansing, peace. Turquoise is for inner integration. Blue is for shielding and tranquility. Violet is for forgiveness, and pink is for unconditional love. And after that comes Archangel Lord Melchizedek. Lord Melchizedek fills you with courage, or destroys the fear inside you. So Lord Melchizedek is associated or similar to Lord Shiva. So that is how it is. Then Lord Melchizedek is considered close to Lord Shiva, or rather in Indian culture we call it, Indian religion we call it Shiva. It is Lord Melchizedek in the Western culture. Then Lord Metatron, which is Chitragut, helps you to ground your energies or settle your energies. Lord Metatron or Chitragut is a very grounded person. So the moment, after releasing this energy of the emotions which we release from you, we fill you with this green, white, turquoise, blue, violet, and pink light. Lord Metatron fills you with grounding energies, and Lord Melchizedek fills you with courage, so that you can face your fears. So there are 6 plus 2, 8 archangels and lords who heal your energies for the particular year. Like in my case, the 58th year, all these 8 energies will heal, or rather, once the dark energies have been released, they will send light to me. After that, it will burn in the violet flame. Is everybody aware of violet flame? Who carries a violet flame?
Germain?
Saint Germain.
Saint Germain?
Yes. So after that, the cellular memory will burn in the violet flame and transmutate all less than God energies into white light. That is how this process works for one particular year. Imagine that. And then from 58, I'll go to 57. The whole process will be repeated. I'll draw the symbol. I'll send the 6 angel energies after the symbol has done its job, and then 2 Lord energies to release all the dark energies. And like that, I'll go to the first year. From the first year, so right from my 58th to first year, whatever I have gone through in these 58 years of my life, I will be releasing all the dark energies, all the dark emotions, all the anger, fear, all the suppressed anger, all the frustrations, all my failures. Failures play very much on you, right? If you fail once, then you will keep failing, or that's the feeling which you will carry. So all my failures, all my dark emotions, I'll be releasing from up to the first year. Now, after that, from 58 to the first year is one leg of the healing. Then I heal your mother's womb. Why is healing mother's womb important? Anybody can share with me?
Because mothers carried lots of trauma in their pregnancy, and even the grandmothers.
Yes. 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 You are right. In fact, one is that they carry trauma, particularly when they are carrying a particular child. They will have some mood swings also. So those emotions, which are not the child's emotions. So when the child comes out, it first has a affection towards the mother. So it carries a mirror image of her mother, his or her mother, and loves that mother too much. So it makes the mother's challenges your challenges. So when we heal the womb of the mother, we also clear these energies of emotion imbalance, of anger, of trauma, of grief. For example, I'll share an example with you where this lady, a girl had come to me, where her mother was having a lot of fear that she should deliver a baby boy. So that emotion was showing in the girl till now. Then there was a lady who had come to me in which she was, I'll share with you, she was an engineer, and that too an expert engineer, but she was 54 when she got healed by me way back. So she was a emotional wreck. I hope everybody understands what's an emotional wreck. The moment you say something to her, she's very, very weak emotionally. If you say something to her, she'll just take it to the heart and start blaming herself for everything. And this continued. She did not have a bank account in her name. Believe me, she did not have a bank account in her name. Whatever she used to earn, her husband used to take in his account. So she didn't even have a bank account in her name. That was the kind of misery which she was staying with. Every month, she would get admitted to the hospital because of trauma. The moment someone says anything to her, she would immediately fall, fall unconscious at times. Her BP would shoot up sometimes. So she was carrying a lot of grief within herself. So when I did her healing, we did each year for her. And when we reached the mother's womb, what I realized is that her mother did not want her. Maybe because she was a girl. So that was a feeling which I felt from the mother's womb. And I asked her very clearly, did you have this? So she said, no, my mother used to love me. In fact, she got this answer from her mother saying that, yes, I wanted to abort you. Because I think that time they were able to make out if it is a boy or a girl. Now, of course, it is not allowed and it is not good also. But her mother wanted to abort her, but she was not able to abort her, so she delivered. So the love which her mother would give her was not the true love. It was always, she used to feel neglected. And that feeling remained in her relationship also. And she was in that perennial trauma throughout her life. After I did the inner child healing for her, she completely changed. she completely changed. And in the last, I think I did this healing in 2021 for her. In the last 5 years, she has not got admitted in the hospital even a single time. Because now she is standing up for herself and, able to stand up for herself. In fact, one more very important thing which I am introducing in the upcoming course, which of the third eye ascension, I'll be doing a healing for all of you today in a very short time. One more very important aspect which is there is basically about a child. For example, if a mother had a miscarriage, or God forbid, she had a child who passed away, in that womb there will be that grief of that miscarried child. That grief also needs to be cleared, so that that particular soul which is in grief, because in one particular case, while healing the person, I realized that that person, that lady, she was 54 at that time. And when I was healing her, I was finding that there is another energy around her. There was two energies. When I was healing her, I was finding two energies. Now, I didn't realize what that was. When I reached the 30th year of her life, when I was healing her 30th year, from 54 came down to 30th year, I realized that this lady had a miscarriage when she was 30 years of age. And that child, which she delivered in the 30th year of his age, that child was still hanging around for her. Did everybody understand what I'm trying to say? So that child had not...
Yes.
Yeah, Ninaji?
Yes, because I have also heard about this from some other, healers, that
Right.
the energy is still imprinted until you don't
Yes.
release it and
Yes.
send them to the light.
Yes.
That will
Yes.
always be there.
Yes.
Yes, you're
Yes.
right.
Yes.
You're absolutely right.
So from that 30th year, I released that energy. And after that, she had a lot of health issues which suddenly subsided, which otherwise she was carrying a lot of health disorders. Even her child used to have health disorders because of this energy. So they subsided after the healing, after the clearing of the inner child. So in short, after the mother's womb is cleared, after that we clear the person. Like for example, in my case, 58th running year. So from the first running year, again I will fill them with the green, white, turquoise, the blue, violet, and pink light. Lord Metatron, Lord Melchizedek will heal the child from the first year, first in the womb, and then first, second, third, fourth, fifth, up to the 58th running year. What is added in the... So one is reverse from 58 to 1. Mother's womb is the second stage. The third stage is from the mother's womb coming out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 58. So what is additional is, one is the green, white, turquoise, the blue, violet, and pink light. Lord Metatron, Lord Melchizedek will fill it with courage and balance and grounding. And then the karmic board members will send the liquid diamond energy into the first running year, second running year, like that, forward, up to the 58th running year. So it's a full process where we release the energies, fill you with angel energies, heal the mother's womb, and then do a forward healing where you are connected with your blueprint or your karmic blueprint. That is how it works. Is everybody clear on this?
Bhaiya, I got a question.
Yes.
Okay, like you said, you reverse the age to the time it goes to the mother's womb, and you find out a certain situation, and the person can verify with the parent. But what if the mom is not there for verification that such a thing actually was the case?
See, verification is for those who are logically looking at it.
Mm.
In your case, you will be releasing it.
Right.
And the verification can come from your own energies. Because you
Understood.
will find that you are more free
Mhm.
in that particular issue. You are able to voice yourself. You are able to, say what you want to. Why are you healing yourself? Because somewhere you feel you're suffocated. You're not able to
Right.
stand up for yourself. You're not able to do things which you want to do because somewhere you feel you're in a suffocated zone, something like that.
Right.
So, getting a clarification from people. So, here, let me talk about certain things where I have healed certain people who have even sat down with a paper and they had even written down that this particular year I had this particular issue. Like I told you about that girl who from 13 to 15, she was having that trauma and she was molested.
Right.
So that was proof enough for her.
Mm-mm.
Right?
Right.
So what you're releasing, so not only that, one is the physical proof. Second is you releasing your energies or that emotions from within you. That is equally important for you, is it not?
Yes, true.
So if you're feeling suffocated, suddenly you will find that you're able to voice yourself. Like for example, what Nandini ji mentioned, that she's easily overpowered. And after an inner child healing session, maybe after a month or so, if she's able to stand her ground, which means things have changed for her.
Mm.
So that is how the situation will change. So I will do a healing for all of you, but let me just share with you that I will be having this class on 20th and 21st. 20th and 21st of, no, sorry. I will have it on 20th and 21st of June, this class of inner child healing system. And 20th and 21st, which is a Saturday and a Sunday, the timing can be 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. India time. So what it does, I have already mentioned to all of you, saying that you can release the trauma and everything from within you. And you know what? Why is it required to learn this modality? Because as you keep growing in your life, I recommend that one is that you can heal yourself every week for the last week. For example, in 2022, I lost my pet daughter. So that emotional trauma was too high for me. So I keep healing myself every week, every 15 days for all the trauma which I am carrying for the last 1 week, 10 days. Because trauma is not only coming from my inner child, it is also coming from my karmic lessons or ancestral lessons which I am going through. So trauma is not only coming from the womb alone, it is also coming from my day-to-day experiences. For example, if you get a job suddenly, which you have been looking for some time, you will be elated, you will be very happy. God forbid, if you lose a job, you will feel down, you will feel downtrodden, you will feel very low. So this is the difference. And that lowness, till you get a job, you will keep feeling that lowness. Or maybe till you get a good sign, you will keep feeling that demotivating factors. So these are some examples of how every week you need to heal yourself, which is why learning it is important. Plus, as a healer, you can even heal as a professional for a client. Plus, once you learn as a professional in terms of learning, you can do it for all your family members. You can do this healing process for all the family members. And you know what? It is very easy. It is not at all difficult. The masters have given me such a download that it is very easy. You will experience yourself after this process. So that
Deepak ji, will you have another set of classes? Because 20th and 21st of June, my son is getting married. So he's getting married on the 19th. So everybody, 20th, 21st, I'll be very busy.
So No problem.
But if
In that case, as I'm here right now, in fact, I randomly had decided, I can decide even now for another date. So I can
I
look
see.
at the 27th and 28th.
27, 28. But you're saying 2 p.m. India time, right?
Yeah. 2
Yeah.
p.m. India time, or maybe 3 p.m. that we can look at it.
Okay.
2 p.m. India time or 3 p.m. that we can look at it depending on how many people join.
How many hours will it be?
It will be 5 hours for both days.
Five.
5 hours,
5.
5.5 hours, round about that much time. And on the
Okay.
first day, there is a kind of a flexibility where more of the details are the manual is covered most in the first day.
Mm-hmm.
The first day, there is a flexibility. On the second day, maybe, we can look at it, how the timing wise we can adjust. So that is something we can definitely look at flexibility wise, how it can be worked out.
Okay.
So the energy exchange for this is 24,999 for the 2-day workshop. 24,999, in which there will be bonuses, which I will also be doing. Plus, I am adding this process while, for example, in the womb, when the child is, like, for example, mother has had miscarriages. So there will be a new process which I will be adding, in which those miscarriages also, that trauma will be cleared. So that energy which is carrying along with you can be also sent to the white light. Because the intention is not to destroy energy, it will be transmitted to the white light. So all that energy will be transmitted into white light. So all the darkness which it is creating inside you or around you can be cleared completely. So that is one of the aspects. Now, let me share with you the healing process. Can you think about a particular year in your life when you had the most trauma? Is everybody aware of it? So the energy which I will be sending it to you will be for the most traumatic year of your life. If you are aware of a particular year where, God forbid, you have lost anybody, like, for example, maybe you had a very tough year, particular year is very, very tough. So there are certain years which I know in my life, for example, which was 12 years back, that was one of the most traumatic year of my life, where I was affected by the dark energy. So I know that was one of the most traumatic years of my life. So similarly, everybody will have some or the other traumatic life. If you are aware of, that's fine. Otherwise, the symbol will capture the most traumatic year of your life. So right now we will go ahead with the healing process. It's very simple. The healing which I do will be for lifelong. Vivek, this is for your awareness, which you had asked the question, that the healing which I do now will be for lifelong. But this will be for one particular year. So that is an awareness which I am giving you in this awareness in the masterclass, where you are aware what is causing inner child problems, and then we can heal them accordingly also. So just the only suggestion here is that please don't be driving a car or don't be doing any work. Just be peaceful and calm and relaxed. Take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in peace. Breathe out all the chaos, all the confusion. Breathe in unconditional love for self. Breathe out unconditional love for others. Breathe in abundance. Breathe out all the inhibitions, all the blocks and implants. Breathe in unconditional love for self. Breathe out unconditional love for others. And now breathe in and breathe out. If you know the particular year which was the most traumatic year of your life, focus on that now. Or the energies will take charge of that. I have created sacred space. I manifest the 4 legions of light in the 4 corners of all the homes of all the people here, even those who will be listening to the recording. I call upon Lord Melchizedek, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Zadkiel to bring on 4 legions of light. I call upon Mother Kwan and Mother Mary, goddesses and Durga Maya to bring up the four legions of light and maintaining the yin and yang energies of all the people of all the homes. I call upon Ganpati Bappa to bring up the central region of light. There is a canopy of white light over us and a sheet of white light below us, keeping us safe and secure. I call upon Saint Germain with his violet flame of transmutation. All of us are and will keep burning violet flame 50 minutes, all 6 sides till Saturday night. All less than God energies will get transmuted into white light. Kali Mata, Bholenath, and Bhadrakali are there for our protection. We are the lap of Mata Babaji, the universe has us protected. The Ashtkal Bhairav is taking care of the Ashtadesha of all the homes. Swami Samarth is creating a shield inside and outside all of us. The universe has us protected. Sudarshan Chakra is destroying everything within us and around us. And you are in the peaceful calmness now. Ma Rashkusel is sending her golden blue energies, filling up our home and our body and our aura with the golden blue energy, filling us with abundance, peace, joy, and balance. Now just remain peaceful and calm and focus on the most traumatic year of your life. Or if you're not aware, just surrender to the masters. As I'm drawing the symbol, I'm sending the symbol to you, to the particular cellular memory of that running year, which is the most traumatic year of your life. I am finding a lot of emotions, lot of energies being released. Just receive this symbol. Wow, there's a lot of emotions being released. The symbol is literally releasing what it is releasing. Suppressed anger, emotional imbalances, negative vibes, suppressed emotions, suppressed anger, and a lot of negative vibes. All the energies have been released. The symbol is transmutating them into white light already. Can you feel that? You can feel the emotions, you can feel certain releases, certain heaviness release from your body. As I can feel a lot of movement in my crown. Now, I'm sending the symbol, which is now cleared every cellular memory from your body, which is not working for your highest good. Now I'm healing the most traumatic year of your life has released all the emotions, all the imbalances which you were carrying. And now I'm healing this energy, healing the cellular memory, which has been cleansed of all these dark energies, dark emotions, and heavy energies, and suppressed emotions, unresolved emotions, and so on and so forth. Healing now. The green, white, turquoise, the blue, violet, and pink light is healing the cellular memory for this particular year, which was the most traumatic year of your life. The green, white, turquoise, the blue, violet, and pink light is filling you up. As you must have felt some releases, now you will find certain changes, some shifts in your energies. As the cellular memory for that particular traumatic year is now settling down and making you feel peaceful, calm, and relaxed. Wow. There's a lot of heavy energies being released now. Now, the green, white, turquoise, the blue, violet, and pink light has healed your 20, the most traumatic year of your life. Now, healing with the green, white, turquoise, the blue, violet, and pink light. Lord Metatron is sending you grounding energies in this particular running year cellular memory. And Lord Melchizedek is filling you courage so that you can face your fears. Lord Metatron and Lord Melchizedek are filling you with courage so that you can face your fears. Lord Metatron filling you with grounding energies. Lord Melchizedek with courage so that you can face your fears. Now, it's burning in the violet flame. The particular running your cellular memory is burning in the violet flame. And now the liquid diamond energy is falling down from the cosmos into your cellular memory for this particular running year and connecting you to the blueprint. Feel the changes inside you, feel the energies release. And now a lot of pain is being released for all of you. A lot of pain, receiving pain, blocking pain, and so on and so forth. Integrating your energy body into your physical body, your body elemental is making a note of all the changes, all the cords cut healing done. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Your DNA is changing accordingly. And you will feel the peace and calm within you now. Take your time, as and when you want to come out. Take your time to process this. Take your time to understand what has happened. Lot of releases, lot of pain will be released. Integrating your energy body into your physical body, your body elemental is making note of all the changes of the cords connecting done. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Your DNA is changing accordingly and you will feel the peace and calm within you now. As and when you want to come out, you can rub your palms, collect the energies in your heart chakra first, and then in your eyes. And open your eyes. Do a healed version of you for this particular year. Thank you, Asha. Thank you, Asha ji.
Thank you,
You
Bhaiji.
can have a glass of water, hydrate yourself.
Thank you, Bhaiji.
Thank you, Ruchi. How did you feel? Anybody would like to share their experience? Lot of heaviness left, yeah. I can understand, Nirupama, what you're going through.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else would like to share? Anybody would like to share their experience?
Something is moving around in my crown chakra.
Yeah. There's
Still
a lot of
feels it.
releases. Yeah,
Mm.
lot of releases. So, Balveer, did you feel something? Yeah. Please, anybody else would like to share?
Bhaiji, I could
Haji.
see lights. I could see different lights
Mhm.
going in a, infinity, this thing.
Right.
And then there was this white light in the end. But in the end, I saw a green colored face that was screaming and coming out.
Green colored face.
Face. I
You
couldn't
said
even.
FACE, face, right?
Yes, face.
Achha.
So
Maybe some evil energy, some evil awareness. Thanks for mentioning, Aloka. Yeah, some evil thing probably.
because when you started the healing, I was like, I just said to the masters that I've gone through a lot of trauma. So I don't know which one to pick. So
Right.
pick one for me, please. I leave it to
Yes.
you.
Yes.
I leave myself to you.
So green, I don't know. Somehow I'm feeling that you have been affected by certain evil energies, which is what you released from within you for that particular year where you were most traumatized. So even
So-
these energies, evil energies, as I said, when I 11, 12 years back, that black magic, what happened on me, left a lot of effect on me, particularly. So you have released that particular.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Anybody else like to share?
Hello.
Yeah, beta.
Yes, sir. Sir, pain started in my ear, and there was tingling in my ear. After that, I'm having pain here still now. Little pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right side of
And
the head.
right side. And after that, some pinning sensation I felt in my feet. Uh,
So suppressed anger is what I'm getting, plus maybe certain dark emotions which you had with your probably with your pet. That is kind of
okay.
releasing from you. So because
Okay.
that trauma is very sad when you have with the pet.
Okay. Sir, but
As I
I'm
mentioned,
getting
yeah.
traumatized from 2016 till now. So
तो
I have
वही
so many traumas.
तो इसमें basically, as I said, this will help to release one particular year, which was the most traumatic
Okay.
year of your life. So which is why what
Okay.
you're facing is right now 1 year's healing.
Okay. Okay.
So which is why I generally recommend everybody to get healing done for inner child or learn it so that you can keep healing yourself and your family members daily, maybe weekly or once every 15 days.
Okay.
So we don't realize, like for example,
Okay.
my son who was going through a lot of trauma because he was a premature child. So when I did his healing, I have seen him change in terms of even goals. He is able to see his goal more effectively. Otherwise, he used to have a very limited goal. He used to have very limitedness around him. That abundance was missing. Although we did third eye, all those things we did, but somehow that abundance was missing inside him. So the moment I did inner child healing for him, this is where I opened his avenues. So it all depends upon where it is coming from, how you're, from where are you carrying this particular blocks. It could be health blocks. It could be not be able to achieve certain things block. It could be anything.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Deepak ji,
Yeah.
Neelam, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me.
I just wanted to say that, I felt a lot of heaviness in my heart whilst feeling something. But I also, towards the end, saw one blue face, which was
Right.
almost like the image of that Calcutta goddess Kali.
Correct.
It was that image of blue towards the,
Towards that.
What does that mean?
Yeah. So somewhere, see what happens is we have certain goddesses which we are affiliated to. It could be in this lifetime, it could be your mother, it could be anybody who is kind of, attracted to that particular deity. Or maybe there is a connection which you have with that deity, maybe with Kalima, for example. So what you released in that particular year, it is giving you an awareness that somewhere that deity, that particular phase, which is Kalima, was helping you. I'll give you an example of this. Yeah, I'll give you an example of this. For example, when I was affected by this black magic about 12 years back, I for the first time saw Kalima alone. So whenever anybody says that if you see Kali alone, which means it is a bad sign. This is what people keep telling you. But I saw her alone. And she didn't do anything bad to me. She helped me go through that process of coming out of that process, from that dark energy. And then Lord Hanuman. I saw Lord Hanuman in like 10 feet, not 10 feet, but like 10 floor. I saw a huge effigy of Hanumanji in white. So it all depends upon, like for example, probably when you have done the third eye, probably, I'm just giving an example, is that your intuition must have really expanded where you are now visually seeing certain things. I'm just thinking aloud here,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
So
you.
maybe for you to make you realize. So basically, that is how you're connected with that deity, which is what you are getting an indication
Okay.
that she's connected to you.
Or maybe, like you said, in that particular year, she must have been there to give me the courage which I had required
Yes.
that time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
And you are connected with her, of course, which is why she came even today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So,
Sir,
yeah,
I'm
that's how.
having the headache over here.
Mhm.
Front portion. Yeah. Not back, in the front portion of the head.
हाँ तो यही है ना वो क्राउन चक्र ही है ना तो it is helping you to release the trauma from your sushumna nadi, something which is limiting your somewhere your intuition probably. So be happy that you are releasing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to share?
Deepak ji, what is your energy exchange if I just want the healing, not the
Yeah.
course, but if you do?
7,500 is what I charge for the healing process.
Okay,
But as I told you,
right.
once you learn, you can do it for your family also.
Oh, of course. Yes, yes. It's just
So
the
which is
timing. That's all.
नहीं टाइमिंग का तो खैर just हो जाता है ऐसा कोई इशू नहीं
I
है.
know.
But
Right,
when you
right.
learn, you do it for the family. And the beauty of this, you know what, Neena ji, you don't have to, your intuition will become anyway powerful because there are
Yes,
8 processes. In the
right.
class, there are 7 to 8 processes in which I do your inner child healing anyway in the class.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So in the class, there are 7 processes, 8 processes in which your inner child healing will be done in the class. And that process is about 1 hour. It's a huge 1 hour process in which all the people in the class, their inner child will be done in a way which is very, for me, I get trained with that one
Yeah, of
process.
course.
Because it's
Yes.
a very powerful process which I do during the class. That is not done for the people. Because why I do it for you more vigorously, because you require that
Mm-hmm.
if you want to become a healer, that you don't
Yeah.
carry any residue of your inner child at all.
Right, right,
So
right.
those 8 processes make your body very, I would say that, it's something like they make your body very translucent, if I
Mm-hmm.
may use that word, or maybe something like completely, not maybe energy-wise very transparent.
Right.
So those 8 processes are basically about one is to clear the mind blockages, subconscious blocks. Second is to clear your body of pain, trauma, and the less than God energies. The third is 3D to 5D. The fourth process is where we clear your inner child traumas. The fifth process is where we clear your mother's womb in each month, which is not done for when you do, like if I do for you as for the healing alone.
Right,
Mother's womb is cleared in one time.
right.
If you do it in the course, then I do healing for mother's womb for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, which you are in
9
the womb.
months. Oh, okay. I see.
So
Okay.
that is one. Then there
That
is another process where I clear your energies in, create 5D energies in your home, so that in the home you will not carry any negative vibes.
Mm.
So, for example, if you have done the course, you will go back to home and the home energies will still be disturbed. So, I clear the home energies, also make them 5D.
Mm-hmm.
Then there is an attunement. The attunement is for the symbol and the 6 angels, 6 archangels, 2 lords. You are given the attunement for those, their energies are attuned to you.
This is a different symbol than the Akashic.
100% different symbol, completely different symbol. This symbol, in fact, was given to me by Ma Rashkosel only in 2000.
Okay.
I don't remember, maybe 2021. And 2022, I had launched this course. So already that symbol is really a very powerful symbol.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
Anupa. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else has any question? Or anyway, I'm there on the various groups. Yeah, Marcella, you had something to ask?
Yes, because I've been trying to do some clearings on myself too, and what I noticed that there's some kind of layers that you go. Each time you have it's not that you clear 1 year and it's gone. You have to clear in many layers because we are multidimensional. So how you proceed with that? Like how
So
you
that's what I
suggest?
said. See, this is exactly what I said. Now, there are various dimensions which is definitely there. Now, everybody will have different dimensions. So when we call upon your energy body for the particular year, right? So they will clear it from the various dimensions. This is the strength of that symbol. So these are understandings where you are from multidimensional. And for example, if you are carrying that, so everybody will have different point of views, right? Or maybe, in terms of understanding, you will have different understanding. I'll have different understandings. The beauty of this symbol is that you can even use them for clearing your other dimensional energies also, so that you become more transparent. I would say the first thing which you have to do is to clear this particular running year or this particular life, and then go on to those lives. So this is purely on your intuition what you get. There is no limit to healing, which is why I always recommend that you need to do the course to even explore these things. So what you mentioned is very proper, that you need to do multidimensional healing for yourself also. But for that, you have to first clear this lifetime's trauma first. And then you will land on to other lifetime traumas. And what we are basically looking at, how is it bothering you in this lifetime? That is how we will be clearing them, right? So because when we are, I would say that when we face trouble, that is the time we look for solutions. Am I right? Am I wrong? If everything is going nice and everything is hunky-dory, you will not look for answers. So, like for example, Gautam Buddha, when he saw a dead body, which is where he asked answers. Otherwise, till that time, he was very happy in his lifetime, and he didn't look for answers. Similarly, when we are also troubled, we look for answers, we look for solutions. So the way you have got a inquisitiveness, someone else will have different inquisitiveness. The beauty is, with this symbol, you can heal all dimensions, all galaxies also. That is the power, because this symbol is coming from Andromeda galaxy. So that is the beauty of this symbol. Thank you for asking that question, Marcella. It actually opened up a different, yeah.
I do have so we're gonna use also to clear the space we live, and the class is included that. Good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Marcella. Anybody else has any questions?
So how much time does it take to clear one lifetime's trauma?
Depending on the age, generally, if it is 55, 58 years, I generally take about 1.5 hours, depending on the trauma which you carry. Like, for example, there was a boy who was just 13 years. For that boy, it took 1 hour for me, because he was carrying that much trauma. So generally, in a general scenario, I would say 1.5 hours for a lifetime you can take. And then when you do every week or every 15 days, when you heal for your life, like for example, last 15 days, it will take only 10 minutes. So every week, 15 days, you can make it a habit that I will clear this last week's trauma, so that you don't carry forward that trauma at all. So once you have done the one time full clearing, then every week 10 minutes for the whole family. You can say that. Okay. Thank you. Anybody has any question? No? Then we are sorted. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank
Indira
you.
ji. Thank you, Nandini ji. Thank you, Neena ji.
Thank you, Deepak
Sukhdev
bhai.
ji.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Ashila ji.
Deepak ji. Thank you.
Vivek, Gurpreet beta.
Thank
Thank you,
you so much,
Rajiv ji.
sir.
Thank you, Anjali ji. Thank you, Shiny. Thank you, Palvir ji. Thank you, Shivani. Neelam ji. Thank you, Savita ji. Nariman, Mangal, Asha, Ravneet, Seema ji, Sneha, Banlata, and thank you. Thank you, Banlata. Thank you, Hema ji again. See you. Take care. Have a great day ahead. And I'll see some of you on Sunday when we have the next masterclass again on Sunday, 5 p.m. So whoever wants to join,